So recently we've gone after Reza Aslan a little bit. I'm certainly not 100% on his page when it comes to Islam and when it comes to the whole Bill Maher-Ben Affleck debate. But there are other areas where him and I agree, like, for example, Israel-Palestine. And there are many other issues where him and I agree. So I got great enjoyment out of this clip of him going after Bill O'Reilly's new Jesus book.
You know what? Let me just say one very, very quick thing about this, because I have friends who've read it, and I've read reviews of it, and I understand basically he's turned Jesus into a member of the Tea Party, because it's all about taxes as far as he's concerned. That Jesus was upset about the high cost of taxes, which actually is true, and government interference, and that's why he rebelled, and that's why he was killed. That's fine. I will say this, though, is that what fascinates me is the way in which the political right in this country has absorbed Jesus, like made Jesus their own sort of icon. The Jesus of history is a Middle Eastern Jew who advocated free health care and fed the poor. That's the nightmare of Bill O'Reilly, okay? That's the about exact opposite of everything Bill O'Reilly thinks.
I was talking to one of my best friends about this, how the idea of a conservative Republican right-wing Christian is just such a contradiction. It's such an anomaly. And don't get me wrong, are there areas where they have a point, where their beliefs coincide with Christianity? Yes, that is the case, but more when it comes to social issues. So, of course, if you read the Old Testament, it's insane. God is a genocidal maniac, and everything is banned. I mean, they ban pork, they ban shellfish, crab, lobster, you name it. They ban men from cutting their hair or shaving their face. Piercings are banned, tattoos are banned. A man can't touch a woman when she's on her period. The list goes on and on and on of the backwards ideas that they have. Polygamy is the main form of marriage, all these different things. So are there areas, socially speaking, where Christians make sense and they actually have a system of thought that coincides with their religion? Yes, because the Old Testament and the Bible are backwards on social issues, and so are conservatives today. So yes, there are areas where they mix. But economically speaking, they couldn't be more different. Reza's right. The idea that Jesus was for tax cuts, yeah, maybe for the very, very poor. Here's who he wouldn't give a tax cut to: Halliburton and the Koch brothers. And that, of course, is who O'Reilly does want to give a tax cut to. He wants corporate tax cuts. He wants tax cuts for the rich. And that is something Jesus would never have gotten behind, ever. Jesus makes Karl Marx look like Ann Coulter. He's so far left. Okay, he is a hippie. Like Reza said, he'd be for free health care. He would be for, in my opinion, in all seriousness, he'd basically be for a socialist/anarchist/communist hybrid system. He's in favor of having no rich people. No rich people. He says to all the rich people, give away everything and follow me. Give away everything. The story of Lazarus in the Bible, he makes clear they think that rich people are immoral. In Christianity, rich people are immoral, period. You're going to go to hell. You had worldly possessions and joy on this earth, so you're not going to have joy, in heaven. You're not going to get into heaven. The poor people are going to get into heaven. So the idea that they take this character, this left-wing hippie, Jesus, and they say, well, that's who we're in favor of. Well, no, you're not. No, you're not. It's like saying, well, we should do porn for Jesus. Why would you do porn for Jesus? That doesn't make sense. That's not what Jesus is in favor of. Well, that's what we believe in, porn for Jesus. That's what we believe in. We believe in genocide for Jesus. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're in favor of. But that doesn't add up. That doesn't fucking make sense. To say you're acting on the side of X, but your beliefs don't coincide with X, you're just failing a logic course when you do that. You're just contradicting yourself and making yourself a massive joke for everybody. And we may have disagreed with Reza on many things in the past, but on this one, he's exactly right.